Hello to everyone, guys. Today in this video, I will just show you how to install virtual environment in our machine, especially how to install virtual environment in Windows 11 or Windows 10. Uh, Virtual environment is like have a space where we can install packages which are specific to certain project, which happens, what happens when one of our project need a package with a different version than an other project. What happens when you update a package for one project? Will it ruin your code in another project? That depends on that package. So how do you share your code with others? So all these questions, and the answer is a virtual environment. A virtual environment, it's also the right way to do it, is to create an isolated environment for Python projects. Each project has its own dependencies. So let's suppose you are working in one project, which is project A, and dependencies you like for Flask, and for other project it's for Django. So it's always important to just create separate virtual environments for that. So in this video, I will show you how to do that. So first of all, let me just this is command prompt. So let me just show you that there is one misconfusion. Some people just use Windows Terminal for that. So some people just try to do that in Windows Terminal admin, but the right thing, what you need to do is command prompt. You can also write here cmd command prompt. So this is the place where you will create your a virtual environment if you want to create it in Windows. Okay, so this is the directory at the moment. I am at the moment. My user in this computer is Furrow. So what I'm doing, let me just check the directory here. So desktop. So let me just go to the desktop. Yep. Okay, so I am at desktop at the moment. So I'm going to create a virtual environment on my desktop, right, guys? And how to do that, let me just show you in a minute. So first of all, you need to write Python and -m and venv, which is a short form command for virtual environment, and then the project name which we want. So let's say in this case, I'm saying my project, or I will say project 1, right? Okay, so let's enter. Sometimes it takes some time, but not much. So okay, so if we just go into the desktop, so it has been created, guys, with this command, which is python -m venv project 1. So if we want to check it, if you go in directory, so you can look at here. This is project 1. Yep. So I also want to show you manually. So if you want, come on desktop, this is my desktop. If you, this is the project 1, and if you open this directory, so here you can see that already these folders have been created just because of the virtual environment command. This is the important thing which we need, scripts. So this is the activate command in scripts if we want to activate it. So this is what we need to do now. So let me just clear. Okay, so it has been created, but it has not been activated yet. So if you want to check that it has been created uh, or not, you can check it how I have just checked it for you. Okay, to activate it, you need to write. You are in that directory at the moment, and write the project name, which is project 1. Then you need to give the paths, which is scripts. I show you scripts directory in that folder. So scripts, and then activate dot bat. Right. So it has been activated now. If you can see this bracket form project one, this is the symbol, this is the sign that our virtual environment has been activated. But again, if you want to confirm, you can just write here one command where Python. So here, this command will show the paths of Python, that wherever path Python has been installed in this machine, in this environment as well. Okay. Now there is another thing very important. When you are in this environment, now you need to check the dependencies. What dependencies have been installed and what dependencies you need for your project. So for that, command is pip list. So at the moment in this virtual environment, these only two dependencies have been installed. So you can install whatever dependency you require for your project. So let's suppose that if you want to install one more thing, pip has already been installed. If it's not been installed, the first thing you need to install is pip, because that will require to install all other dependencies. So let's install nuppy. This is the important one. What happens? Okay, let me just pip install pytz. Right, successfully installed pytz. Um, okay, then you can install. Uh, there is Babylon. Yeah, it already have been installed. So uh, through this, you can just install all these dependencies. How I have just shown you. Okay. After that, one more thing, that once you install all the dependencies, and let's suppose you want to utilize or use the same dependencies in other projects. So what's the next step, or how you can create the requirements file which can be transferred to other project, which you can install in other project, and the same dependencies, rather than just install manually one by one, you can just install in there as well. So what to do, you can pass on this command to do that, which is pip freeze. By doing that, this is this dependency, this has been installed already, which is pytz, and this is the version number. So what you need to do, the manually, I just installed manually as well. So you can just you can copy this, and you can install a new text file. You can open a text file and you can just paste it there. And the name for this, you can install, you can just say that this is requirements dot txt on desktop. So that's it. So this is the famous requirements.txt file is ready for you, and you can transfer in any other project wherever you want to make. Let's suppose I just give you one example. So at the moment we are in desktop. Okay, once you have activated, if you want to come out of this virtual environment, you can just say deactivate. That's it. So as you see, after deactivating, I have just come out of the that virtual environment, and now I'm just on the desktop. Okay, let's uh, create another virtual environment. So I just say that mkdir, and I would say another project. Okay, so this is the directory I have just created on my desktop, which is another project, as you can see. So after that, uh, if I want to create another virtual environment in that directory, which is another project. So what I need to do, this command I need to use is python -m, and what is the directory name is another project underscore project, and uh, I need to create the virtual environment. Okay, let's call it venv. Okay, my bad. Just a second. Okay, let's do it again. I think this was the mistake. Okay, Python. I will say another project, which is the directory, and we say that, yeah, enter. So yeah, okay. So if we see the directory now, so there is another project here. So if we go in another project, and now if we check directory, so you can see that it has been created venv. Perfect. So we have created another project. In another project directory, we have created another virtual environment. And to activate that, what we need to do, uh, its name is venv, and we are, sorry, first we are in the desktop, and to activate, first we need to write uh, the directory name, which is another project, and then it's venv, the name. In that scripts, that is the directory, and then it's activate dot bat. That's it. So it has been activated. Now the second environment which we have created in another directory has been activated. Okay. Uh, what we need to do, we can install requirements.txt straight away here. So we can just, and for that command is pip install -r and requirements.txt, this file. So the command for that is pip install. So this is for the requirements.txt file already has been created. You can create that file and you can install in here, and that will install all the dependency packages in this virtual environment as well. So guys, yeah, this is it. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't show you the result of this command. So pip install so the there was only one dependency installed there using pytz, and it has been installed it here, successfully installed pytz. So yeah, perfect. Thank you. Bye bye.